The images and statements that came out of the Xi-Biden summit outside San Francisco, like this handshake, were all about improving ties between the world's biggest economies after years of tension, ranging from the flyover of the U.S. by alleged Chinese spy balloons and the status of Taiwan.
For two large countries like China and the United States, turning their backs on each other is not an option. It is unrealistic for one side to remodel the other, and conflict and confrontation has unbearable consequences for both sides.
In an effort to relieve tension, the superpowers agreed to resume military communications that had been severed by Beijing.
To keep the lines of communication open, including between President Xi and me. He and I agreed that each one of us could pick up the phone, call directly, and would be heard immediately.
Among other key issues, the two leaders have agreed on illicit fentanyl, the drug that kills tens of thousands of people every year in the U.S. China says it will target companies producing the chemicals which drug cartels use to make the deadly opioid. Although their goal was to smoothen their ties, President Biden did not mince words regarding President Xi's governing methods.
Well, look, he is. I mean, he's a dictator in the sense that he is a guy who runs a country that is a communist country that's based on a form of government totally different than ours.
The most sensitive issue, though, was Taiwan. A U.S. official said that Biden chided China over its massive military buildup around the island, and Xi telling Biden he had no plans to invade Taiwan. According to Chinese media, Xi urged the U.S. to support China's peaceful unification with the self-governed island, calling Taiwan the most important and most sensitive issue.